Self-care is a term that is used to describe the active role people take in maintaining or improving their health. Elipolis, page 3. Health can only be maintained if all parts of the self-care are addressed. A holistic approach to self-care is key to optimal health. When addressing the mind, body, and spirit, an individual can achieve optimal health. Research also shows that increased self-care is associated with increased well-being and life satisfaction. Smith, page 30. Identifying warning signals of overextending yourself can help you to determine when self-care is most needed. Vitalism is what makes up our life force energy. Body and soul, one entity living in close symbiosis with another. De Stefano 128. Life force, I believe, is innate in everyone. De Stefano 128. Throughout cultures and centuries, people have spoken of a life force in the form of gods, nature, the seasons, stars, your soul, and many other ways. And they are things like consciousness, awareness, and the nature of being. De Stefano 126. All living things have vitality: plants, animals, people, and the earth. Holism is the practice of medicine that encompasses the entire person from mind, spirit, and body. It involves knowing the patient on a deeper level, understanding their background, their personality, their religion, and their way of thinking. The body is seen as a force of life, just as all things on earth, and it cannot be treated for illness without taking into account all parts of the individual. Inward and outward factors are considered in holism. Reductionism is a practice of medicine that looks at illness and its cause in a more scientific way. It reduces the body to a specific part and function. It reduces illness caused to bacteria and microorganisms. The study is no longer focused on the patient as an individual, but the illness and the illness symptoms. The cause and effect the disease or the virus has on the reduced portion or portions of the body. In reductionism, illness is thought to come primarily from outside sources. Determinants are things that determine a person's health and well-being. These determinants can range from physical to spiritual factors. It may also reflect a growing awareness that the way in which we live our lives can influence both our proneness to ill health and our ability to recover from such episodes when they do arise. De Stefano 64. My personal care approach was to get more sleep and rest, to be more physically active and do more stretching, and to be more mindful and present in the moment. I am very in tune with nature, and it was very important for me to do my physical activity outside and also my being in the moment. I really like to connect with everything that's around me, the crickets, the birds, the wind, just to feel the vibrations in the earth really helps me feel grounded, more level, more balanced. Having more rest, taking a day off, sleeping in, doing the dishes another day really helps me feel more vitality. It renews my energy. The more sleep I get, the more clear-headed I am. I'm more focused. And physical activity and stretching really have helped my body feel better from injuries or pain that I might have due to like stress and kinks and just my body getting older. And I feel like the holistic approach to my self-care really did make a difference, and it really had an effect on my spiritual aspect of being balanced and connected with the earth and present. It had an effect on my mind. I was focused better. I was thinking. I was being more present. And my physical body was definitely, it was more healthy. It was not feeling as sore. And it really just overall helped my whole body, helped my whole being. And the holistic approach to personal health care is, I think, the best way to go.